Boys and girls, this is the NEWZ presented to you by Ladies Like and Survivor. Follow the beat from the studio to the street. Info with the flow, keep you sharp and in the know. Sit back, relax, enjoy the news, follow. Africa is known to have the poorest presidents, but it has also produced the wealthiest presidents. Attributed to corruption, which is highly institutional, there's a thin line between personal and national.
A list of the richest African leaders on the continent provoked a sharp reaction from the Nigerian president. President Jonathan Goodluck, who was ranked in 6th position with $100 million, promised to take legal action.
He said he was a public servant and a simple achiever, and the list was a ploy to paint him as a corrupt leader.
The American publication could not take the risk, so they removed President Jonathan Goodluck's name from the list.
President Theodore Nguema of Equatorial Guinea made the list with $600 million of oil money.
The president and his family are said to own the economy, while the majority of his citizens live in dire poverty.
José Eduardo dos Santos, the president of Angola, has estimated wealth of $20 billion.
His daughter Isabel is the richest woman on the continent with $3.8 billion in a nation full of discontent. In ancient Egypt, Isis was a goddess, worshipped as the perfect wife, mother and protectress. But today her name carries a different meaning, associated with radical beliefs and brutal killings. Isis, supposedly an offspring of Al-Qaeda, stands for Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. They want to erase borders and create an Islamic state, a caliphate like the Ottoman Empire back in the days. They are now in control of key cities and oil fields across the region. From Mosul to Tikrit, they have the world's attention. Now over 1 million Iraqis are on the run. People are being slaughtered by the dozen with a gun. Westerners decapitated live and uploaded online by jihadists speaking British English, a very symbolic sign. Now America has launched a string of airstrikes, an all-familiar sight. After faking weapons of mass destruction and removing Saddam the dictator from action, the US put Nouri al-Maliki in power amid commotion. What followed was a sectarian war and tribal tensions. Al-Maliki, a Shiite, never cared about the Sunni side. Power became centralized and the Sunni population became marginalized. The oppressed population joined the opposition, thus the ISIS revolution. The Islamic world is depicted as a place of war and terror. Let's hear from our reporter MC Loy as she gives us their contributions.
Muslims are tired of being stereotyped. Not every Muslim is a jihadist, a terrorist or a radical fundamentalist. The media puts every Muslim to blame. On internet many have reacted using the hashtag not in my name to distance themselves from radical killing in their name. From Nigeria to Malaysia, few are supporters of ISIS or Al-Qaeda. Other Muslims see things differently and see no need to prove their humanity to mainstream Western media. And it's a growing Islamophobia that is behind the hashtag Muslim apology. Muslims sarcastically apologized on social media, saying sorry for chemistry and algebra. So, shampoo and camera, reminding everyone that there is much more than Islam than in the ISIS tragedy. From mathematics to poetry and scientific discovery, and the likes of Fatima Muhammad Al-Fihli, who established the world's first university. There are so many reasons Muslims can remain proud of their identity.
Thank you, MC Loy, for the inspiring news. Bodas are bicycle or motorcycle taxis, a culture said to have started in 1960s, a movement without paperwork from border to another between border towns of Busia and Malaba. Bodas are loved because they are swift and reliable, affordable, flexible and easily accessible. And even though they are a big part of our transport system, they are now responsible for most road accident victims. Mulago Orthopedic Ward is the overstretched facility which revealed it now admits twice its capacity. This used to be a ward mainly for kids with deformalities. Now 90% of its cases are accident fatalities. 20 cases a day are received by Mulago Hospital. 20% of the Boda victims are left disabled. Livelihoods have been broken and dreams shattered by unprofessional riders that are not registered. In the efforts to strengthen the regulatory measures, 2 training schools are being set up to train the riders, which will improve the profession and set up a new trend, because most riders were taught by a friend who was also taught by another friend. That was the news on the beat. Next week will be another hit. Still Ladies Like
and Survivor,
reporting live and direct with love and respect. Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Follow the beat.
Follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat, follow the beat.
Follow the beat.